Hello there, and welcome to Club Steam Level 9. Join me today, Mr. Aaron Rivera. Welcome.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. I beat Destiny this weekend.
Oh yeah, it's a good game.
That last mission's kind of cool.
Let's see if I. Oh yes,
It's got
I
some cool
remember it.
visuals, you know.
Yeah, it does.
You're like
yeah.
going through this portal thing, and it's cool.
Yeah, try not to ruin it for people that haven't done it. Yeah,
It's pretty
was,
obvious what happens when you're looking at the storyline.
Yeah, but it was
That's
kind of strange because I had finished the final mission before one of the other story missions. I didn't know that there was another story.
Oh, I waited till the end because I wanted to level up my character more. Did you tackle it by yourself or with some friends?
I'd started it by myself, and then there was some guy that was waiting at the gate, like about to go into the final mission.
Yeah.
And he sent me a party invite and was like, "You want to play this together?" And he hadn't finished it yet. I was like,
Oh, that's
"All right."
cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I did it all by myself, and I didn't die. I felt pretty accomplished. I don't suck anymore, Aaron. I used to suck. I used to say this game is unplayable by yourself because you always die,
no, it's not.
which
unplayable.
is not the case after you get good.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll leave Destiny for another time, I'm sure. What's first up this week?
Let's see. First up this week. Ooh, let's talk about what I'm super excited about. Final Fantasy. Oh, what is going on? Is coming. Final Fantasy 13, the series, is coming to PC. So
Okay.
yeah, it's coming to Steam.
Why is
Have you
this
ever
good,
played
Aaron?
it?
Why is this game good?
Well, the game came out in 2010. Final
Yeah.
Fantasy 13 for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And
Sure.
this is a really good game. I like it. A lot of people don't like it though because they say it's too linear, which it is. It's pretty linear, but I mean, it has really good story. It's really story driven, so I like that.
Now, is it getting HD remastered or is it just a straight port?
I'm not sure yet. I'm assuming there's going to be some type of tweaks to it, but the game already looked really good.
Is it coming to PS4 or Xbox One because of this?
Not yet. I don't
Because
know
it's
if it
basically
is.
a PC could do that, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to.
Huh. It's cool.
Yeah.
So it's this is a regular game, not like a massive online player game.
No, this is just a single player game. It's
Okay.
really straightforward. I mean, it's just it's got a really good story. Like the battling is just kind of, I mean, that's kind of what like Final Fantasy is all about. However, the difference with this game is they chose a whole new kind of fighting style. So you do use these like paradigms. You have three characters that are in a fight at a time, and the three different characters.
Kind of Earthbound style, right? Did you play Earthbound?
Yeah, I did play Earthbound.
Where you have
except
multiple characters and they all have slightly different abilities.
in this one, you kind of have 3 or 4 different classes that you choose for each character, and you kind of level up those different classes, and you create these paradigms where you might have one person that is like just kind of like a fighter type, and then one that's a healer, and then one that does like magic or something, and you can kind of like mix those up, so you can have like all 3 of your people as like the medic class, and then when you need to heal up real quick, then you can do that. So,
Cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool. But like a lot of people say that they don't like it because it's too like linear, and I guess I could kind of see that. But I think it's really fun.
Cool. Sorry, I'm answering a call. Someone was calling me. Gotta
Yeah.
text him back here. We'll call you. Okay. So as you were talking about Final Fantasy, a thought crossed my mind. We got the Master Chief Collection, Aaron. Would
Yeah.
Square Enix ever do a Final Fantasy 1 through 15 bundle for like PS4 or PC, and call it like the Final Fantasy, collection, and just have everything? They'll play all the games back to back. Would that ever happen?
I don't know, because that's a lot of games.
That's
Because
a lot
it's
of
not-
games.
Yeah, because they like even within the series they have like X2 for example.
Like I'm thinking just all the numeral games. So you have 1, 2, 3, and up through 15, if that would be a thing.
Yeah,
Get
I
rid
don't
of
know.
all the side games, so to speak.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be a thing.
you'd be putting in what, like emulators into this game code almost, because you'd have like NES games and then SNES games and I don't know, PlayStation games. Like you'd have emulators built into the game almost. I'm not sure if that's even legal for them to do that.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of different games.
That'd be awesome. I don't know. That's just crossed my mind. Anyway, it's Final Fantasy 13. It's cool. When's it coming out?
So this comes out on October 9th is the first one. This is Final Fantasy 13. You can order it now and get 10% off.
Did you do that?
What?
Did you do that?
No, I haven't done it yet, but I will. It's $15 normally, I believe, or $16. You get 10% off. It's like 14 something. So.
Okay.
But yeah, I think if you haven't played it, now's a good chance to pick it up on your computer, and it's just such a good game. Such a good game.
Never played Final Fantasy. It seems like another wormhole of gaming I haven't touched yet.
Yeah.
I'm sure I will one of these days. I mean, I got sucked into Minecraft. I mean, so.
Yeah. So one of the games that you could try out and see if you like it is Final Fantasy IV.
Is that a good starting point? Is that a good starting point?
I don't know. I haven't played it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't played Final Fantasy IV. So a friend told me about it, and that it came to Steam. And basically, this game was like a DS game originally. So, yeah.
Seems like I should get a DS for that, though. I mean, I have DSs, but would the touchscreen interface in the bottom help out at all with this kind of?
Well, I guess I don't know what was on the second screen, but originally it was not on. Like it was, I believe it was like an NES game, if I remember it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So, and then they made like a new version of it.
I see.
Kind of like what they did with Final Fantasy 3.
Okay.
Do you like? I don't know if you ever saw it, but
I don't. No.
There is some that's on like the iPhone that's Final Fantasy 3 and Final Fantasy 4, and basically there's just ports of the like remade version for the DS.
How do you control that? What do you do?
I don't know.
Virtual D-pad for a 50-hour game.
I'm taking a look at. I'm looking them up on the App Store now.
It seems like RPGs on a virtual touchscreen would be horrific because they're so long.
Oh, my phone's about to die. Here we go. It's Final
Need
Fantasy.
the new 6 to last forever.
Yeah. So Final Fantasy IV on the iPhone looks something like that. And,
okay.
I mean, it looks all right. And I guess you... Oh, here we go. So you just control just by tapping. So you can just tap in the menus. And it looks like it has a little control stick.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
It's not a touch game. It's a controller game.
Yeah, so anyway, that's where, like, I guess the PC port comes from the iOS port.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll see how that works.
Interesting.
But anyway, that was this quiet introduction. They didn't really make a big hype about that game.
This is a Tokyo Game Show. Is that where this got announced?
I don't know, but it just showed up in Steam one day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was talking about this on Club PlayStation a little bit. You know, they have the Sony phones with the holster for the PS4 controller.
No, I haven't seen that.
So it's like basically a bracket you put on top of your area, touchpad area, and it'll mount your Xperia Sony phone. If they had one for the 6 Plus that I could do Sony Remote Play or PS Now, that would be amazing.
It would.
But anyways, what's next?
Yeah, so next, so I've been playing this game, Mirror's Edge.
Heard some things with this. I played this on iPad back in the day.
Yeah, but that is like a spin-off version.
I was touching stuff. I was jumping on walls. It was fun on iPad. For a touch game, it was not bad.
It's okay. But the first game was, I think, much better because it is a first-person, kind of like a parkour game.
Yeah.
So, free running, if you will. And you're just like, you are a carrier or not a carrier, a courier, there you go, that like runs on the rooftops to like bring like messages, back and forth. And
you're just kicking people, right? You're not shooting, are you?
You can shoot. You have to steal guns from people, though.
Oh, okay.
But in this game, basically, like the world is kind of in the future, and it's kind of locked down, and they don't really let people communicate very well. So like you bring messages back and forth, and you run along the rooftops to do this. And It's a really fun game. It looks really good, and so I picked it up on PC a while back, but I wasn't able to play it because I don't know what happened. But then there was a software update that came out just a couple days ago for Windows, and I installed it, and then I was like, I just tried the game last night, and it started working. I was like, what? Something with that software update made it work. I don't know what it was.
That's cool.
But
Did you ever get your Hackintosh all fixed and healthy?
Still working on it.
Okay. See, Aaron, I was considering getting a Mac Pro at some point to for gaming, and I don't know if that's a good purchase at all.
A Mac Pro, like the new one?
Yeah, I can get it for $1,800. I got a connection.
I heard that it's not as good to play games on. Those GPUs aren't built for gaming.
They're not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Oh, still a nice computer though.
It's a nice, sexy computer. A little trashy,
Yeah.
you know. It'd look nice in my entertainment center.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I wouldn't want to deal with the Hackintosh crap.
It's fun.
It's just fun. Is the iMac any better? I'd imagine the Mac Pro is a better gaming rig than the iMac.
I think that the iMac it would be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty nice if you get those
Okay.
like the newest one.
Well, naturally.
It's just that you can't upgrade it.
That's true. But I'm not sure. Can you upgrade the Mac Pro's GPU? Probably not.
You can with FireWire.
Oh, external
Well, I mean,
graphics cards.
not FireWire, Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt. You can do external graphics card in the thing?
Yeah.
So I could theoretically have an awesome gaming rig with external
You could,
graphics cards. Oh boy, I'll have to, you know, at some point I'll have to save up. This would be not a small purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, at some point, Aaron, you may suck me into the gaming world, and I may get the Mac
I
Pro
know
for
that you will eventually. You have
Yeah,
to try.
the Mac
it
Pro
out.
is such a long-lasting computer. I mean, that thing's like designed for
Well,
decades
especially
worth of
now
use.
with all the Thunderbolt, you can just throw
Oh, I know.
Thunderbolt things on there.
Yeah, I mean they use components in there that are designed to like never break. That's their whole point.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to Mirror's Edge
so
working, and
Mirror's
it's fun.
Edge was working. It was super fun. I played this game on the 360 and I loved it, and on the PlayStation 3. It's so good. I love this game so much. I have bought it like 3 times. Like,
So I need a
got it
GameFly rental this thing, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So I got it on the Xbox 360, PS3, and now on my PC. And
boy.
the PC version looks, of course, so much better than all of them. But the reason for that is because they added in a bunch of stuff with the PhysX that we talked about a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
So now they have it in there. I think we talked about this game specifically. They add in like cloth and things and like flags and all this like extra. I mean, just like little things, and like the water effects are a lot nicer in here, and there's a lot more reflections on like tiles and stuff that you just don't notice when you're playing the 360 or PS3 version.
Now, how long is this game to get through?
It's not very long. I'd
Okay.
say like if you sit down and you like your first playthrough, it takes a lot longer because you have to kind of learn the levels. But once it's kind of one of those games that you want to keep going through because it's so fun just to run around, you know, and try to go through the levels as fast as you can. If you know the levels, you can get through it probably in about I'd say about 30 minutes. If you know, like if you just run through as fast as you can.
It's available now via GameFly, so it's in my rental queue.
Nice. But I'd say on average, it'd probably take you a few hours if you sat down and just played through it.
It sounds like a good rental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I was playing it, and I started like to notice all these different like things I'd never seen before. So, like I was saying, there was like the water effects, the thing like the tile looked a lot nicer.
It is a beautiful game,
Yeah,
for sure.
And then also I started noticing there were all these sound effects that they added into the PC version that I hadn't like you never seen.
Using headphones?
Yeah, but when you are inside, like this one level, it's like the second level, I believe. When you first go up to meet your sister, there's no sound in that part usually. But in this one, there's like speakers kind of like in like a lobby, you know, and they're talking about the news and stuff, and you hear that. And then when you are walking around certain parts of like future levels, there are speakers too that's talking about like, you know, like the current news and stuff that's going on in the city. And that was never in the game before. I was pretty amazed. I was like, why is it in the PC version and not in the console one? So
I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, the sound also is a lot more full because I always use my Turtle Beach headphones when I'm playing games, and it sounds really rich and full. And it was actually kind of scary because I was playing and I heard a lot of things like around me. It was like, I don't know. I was like, what is going on? Because I was playing last night. It was about like 5 a.m. and it was totally like totally dark in here. And I thought I was hearing things behind me. I was like, what? Is something behind me? What's going on here?
Yeah, some games in their audio mixes seem to freak you out.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to play Alien Isolation with.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be scary.
I hope they have a special Sony Gold headset mix that Sony releases for that.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one. It's coming out soon.
Yeah, check it out. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's my rental, so I'll check it out. We may go more in depth with this later when I play it.
Yeah. Next up, Oculus Rift is in their next stage, getting closer to release.
Oh boy, what's this stage?
I don't know. I don't really follow it too closely. I guess it's like would you say like the beta stage or whatever?
I don't know. Sure.
Before were they in the alpha? Anyway, it's the Oculus Rift Crescent Bay prototype.
See, I think you would be one that would love this because you play like weird hours when you're. It's what I mean by that is that it's perfectly all right for you to be like. No one's gonna yell out and try to find you like 5 a.m. right then you sleep. So at 5 a.m. you can be cut off in the world and be okay with that experience, right?
That's true. I could.
So,
but it's a lot of money. I know that.
How much? How much?
I don't really know, but I'm just assuming
it's like $300-400.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's
like
an
an
Apple
money.
Watch or something.
Yeah, get an Apple Watch.
But yeah, it looks cool. They're saying that this isn't the final one, that they still have a lot of work to do on it. So if you're watching the video, you can check. I'm holding up a picture of it, so there we go. It looks a lot more refined than we've seen before, but it still doesn't look totally finished. Like it's got
no
some
price
white
point on that thing
things on there. No, I don't see any price points.
So I've used the one at PAX East this year.
Yeah,
it's really immersive. It's a whole nother gaming experience. It's like you're in that world, quite literally.
It seems really cool. And we were talking about like the Half-Life 2 mod, and that's what I would want to get it for. That looks awesome, especially like you were like reloading like the Magnum, and you like have to lift the gun up, and all like the shells fall out, and then you put in the ammo, and then you flip.
Is there Halo for PC? Right, there's Halo. Yeah,
there is Halo for PC.
They could do like Halo Oculus, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or they can release the Master Chief Collection and put it on.
Oh, they'll never do that, Aaron. It's only on Xbox One, didn't you know?
Well, so I do have this in our topics here, so that was kind of a weird segue. I wasn't even thinking about it. But so I was doing some reading about why isn't the Halo Master Chief coming to PC, and I guess it kind of makes sense, but at the same
the obvious reason is the business answer, right?
Well, okay, so I thought that, like, you mean they're trying to
sell Xbox One.
Sell Xbox One. That is what I thought also, and I feel like maybe they might just want to say that if that's the case, but they're not saying that. So maybe
of course, not saying
not
that. They're not that.
So what they're saying is a couple of things. One is that there's like 100+ maps that's in this game, and that's a lot of work to do. And there's four total games, and they're gonna have to remake those not only for one console but for the PC also.
Isn't that the same thing though these days?
That's what I would think. But I'm just going through what they're saying. Okay,
yeah.
So this is what they're saying, and so they're saying it's a lot of work. So they're focusing all their attention on one version, and then also they were like, while they were talking about this, someone asked them, well, the original Halo on the PC still has a lot of players on it, and they're like, the PC is still a part of our plan. We're not going to leave it behind, and that there is a future for Halo on the PC, but right now they're just focusing all their attention on the console.
Like, Halo 5 is not coming to PC, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
They said there's a future for Halo on the PC.
Microsoft is so weird about this because, like, I don't know. It's weird to have. They say they support PC gaming, but they don't at all, really.
Yeah, because what's weird about it is, we talked last week. Like a lot of games are leaving the like Windows Live or whatever, or like games for Windows Live, whatever it is. No one uses it, but people are all leaving.
Yeah, like if they supported Windows gaming, they'd make Xbox for Windows. You know, you could boot into Xbox mode. You know,
it's like they have the platform that everyone plays games on already.
But they could care less about that.
But yeah, and then so when they came out with the first Xbox, it was like they even took the name from that, the DirectX box. That's what it was, and they were using DirectX.
Oh wow!
And they named it because of that. But yeah, now.
But yeah, like imagine this, Aaron. You have Xbox interface on your Windows 9 computer, and it's like a full screen, just like how Front Row used to be on Apple on Macs. It was like Apple TV built into a Mac, basically back in the day.
Yeah.
Imagine that for Xbox. It'd be great.
They could do that, but I don't know why they're not.
Silly Microsoft.
It's kind of like Steam. Steam has that mode.
They do, but how awesome would it be if you have Xbox fans that want to have that on, Yeah. Some Xbox loyals would buy PCs if that was the case. Probably.
Yeah. Well, they already have the Windows 8. Theme is kind of what the Xbox One is like.
Exactly.
It doesn't seem like it'd be too hard to just have
and
Xbox
put party chat there. I can party chat across my PS3, Vita, and PS4. Why can't I party chat across Windows 9 or Windows 8?
Or why can't you party chat across your Xbox One to 360?
That's a good point.
I don't think it's that hard. They just don't want to do it. They're trying just to sell the Xbox One.
That's true. But anyways, enough of that. Enough of that silliness.
So we also talked about Borderlands last week, and about how GameSpy had shut down, so you couldn't play Borderlands online on PC. Well, now Steamworks is up and working on Borderlands, so you can play Borderlands online.
Yay! Are you going to do that?
I am going to do that.
Okay.
Because I was right in the middle of a game with a friend, and we were level 25 or so, and then all of a sudden GameSpy's gone, and we're like, what?
Now, is this game non-functional offline?
No, you can still play it single player, but when you play with other people, you have to get online with that.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So that's exciting. Everybody get on there. Check out Steamworks.
Question, Aaron.
Yeah.
Minecraft. Feels like I'm hosting the game when I launch up Minecraft and other people join me. Is that accurate to say?
I don't know how the console version works.
So when I leave, they get kicked out.
Yeah, that may be the case, because I know that on PC, my friend has a server, and he's hosting that on his Mac Mini. And,
just all the time.
Yeah, he's always hosting it, so you can always join in.
Oh, that's
to
cool.
It's pretty cool because the world's always going. And
yeah, I tried to run mine in the background on Xbox. Didn't like that. Just kicked everyone
out. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay. Anyways, side note.
What else do we have here? Ooh, I don't know. We don't have a whole lot of topics this week, but kind of winding down.
Well, we're about to get in the fall gaming season, so hopefully, is PC gaming as exciting as it is for consoles in the fall?
I think so, because they're still going to have the same, a lot of the same games.
Yeah, that's true.
Just that they look.
You have Alien. Are you getting Alien Isolation for PC or Xbox?
I'm thinking about getting on the PC.
Okay.
Because I want to push this thing to the max, see what it can do.
Oh, that'd be cool to see.
Yeah.
That's a single player game, so you don't even need to play with your Xbox buddies.
But NVIDIA, we talked about NVIDIA's Game 24 thing a couple weeks ago. So they had the Game 24 just a few days ago, September 18th, I believe. And basically just a lot of people go playing games. You could check out some new products and stuff. And while that was going on, NVIDIA announced their new graphics cards, the NVIDIA 9, or the GTX 970 and the 980. Okay. And these things look awesome. So
are these going to cost you some money, Aaron?
They're not going to cost me any money because I just upgraded. I mean, I just built this PC.
That's what I'm asking. Are you gonna upgrade every awesome
No.
graphics card that comes out?
So I see my graphics card was about $250. It was the GTX 760 is what I have, and let's see. So basically, yeah. So these are the 970, 980, and I have a picture of them here. Let's check it out. So here we go. If you're watching the video feed, so compared to mine, these are just all silver all around. I think that's very different from the other models. And there's only one fan on this compared to the one that I have. Mine has the ACX cooler, which has two fans. This one just has like a radiator and one fan. But I'm sure they made a lot of improvements so that they don't need those two fans anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 970, it has a clock speed of 1005 megahertz, a boost clock of 1178 megahertz. It has memory 4 gigs of 256-bit GDDR5, and it has two HDMI ports. One HDMI port, 3 display ports, and dual link DVI.
So the graphics card, you plug right into that for your monitor?
What was that?
Your graphics card, you plug right into that for your video output?
That's the way that I do it. So yeah, like you can either do that or you can plug into like your motherboard.
Okay.
Your motherboard would be like the integrated one that you have, that's
Right.
on your chip. But yeah, if you want to get the better one, you're gonna go straight from your
That's
video
interesting.
card.
I also know how that all worked.
Yeah. And the 980, see the difference here is, of course, it's going to be a bit faster. Still has the same amount of RAM.
Now, what are the major improvements here from say yours? Like, how is this better? Is it faster? Is that the
Oh
difference?
yeah. Well, yeah. Not only is it faster, it has faster memory and more memory, and it's just more powerful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just
So-
trying to get to layman's term, like, why is
Yeah,
it
it's
good?
basically like so like all those settings that we talked about a few weeks ago, where like we were saying some of those you had to have a pretty powerful GPU in order to run those. Like mine so far, I haven't run into any games where I have any problems, but in maybe like 2 years or so, I might have a game that I can't run at full settings.
Now-
whereas this one would be able to.
How much resale value could you get for your current card?
Yeah, so I was talking with that about a friend, and he was saying that I probably made a pretty good choice by not going for the highest card, because that way, if I stay at about this range, I chose a card that was slightly higher than the mid-range price, so I can use it for a couple of years and then sell it and still get some of like my money back and put it towards a purchase of another higher than mid-range card.
Well, I was wondering, like, would it be like a $50 upgrade to sell your card and get this new one?
It'd probably be like maybe about $100 upgrade.
So not really worth it at that point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not right now.
Because it's only $250 to start, that card, right?
Or no, like the one that I got?
The one that one's...
No, these start out... Yeah, so the 970 is $329. So if I
Okay.
were to sell my card right now, I could probably get $200 for it.
Okay.
So yeah, it'd probably be like another
Yeah,
one.
because it's always a, same thing with computers. Like, some people justify, let me sell my MacBook Air every year when the new one comes out. That way I always have the newest computer, and it's, a couple $100 to upgrade every time that way. Versus waiting forever where it's not worth anything to do that, But I guess for a $329 part, you might as well just use that as long as humanly possible and then upgrade that thing, because it's not super
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, I mean, it's not way expensive, but yeah, definitely it's not something that I would want to upgrade every time there's a new one that comes out.
Yeah.
But the 980 is $550, so
Oh my gosh.
yeah, so it's
I
it's a
could buy
pretty-
like an Xbox One for that with Kinect.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna look as good.
You don't get that Kinect though with your gaming.
You don't
piece.
need the Kinect.
Oh, it's great! I can tell my Xbox to do
Yeah,
all
I mean, the
sorts of
Kinect is
things.
nice, but you don't need it with the PC.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Anyways, What's next? If anything?
And oh yeah, so the final thing I got here is that with those new graphics cards, we were talking about the downsampling a couple weeks ago, and basically what that is your computer. You have to do a lot of manual work here to make this happen, but you can upscale whatever you're playing up to like say 4K, and then when it sends it to your monitor, it'll downscale it down to 1080p. Or like whatever you're using, 720p or whatever, and that way it just looks really crisp, looks really clear and things. And it used to take a lot of work, but now with these new cards, NVIDIA has built in an option that allows you to just turn that on, so your card will automatically do it. And now you can start running 4K, even 8K, and downsample it to your 1080p monitor. It's pretty nice.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So you don't have to go out there, people, and be doing all extra work. It's not necessary anymore. Yeah.
Nice. So, what have you been playing this week mostly?
And this week has been kind of crazy. So I haven't really been playing a whole lot. I played some Mirror's Edge. I played. I think that's about all I played, actually.
Yeah.
I'm like, actually, like really got into. Oh no, I played some Minecraft. So this week has just been Minecraft, Minecraft, Mirror's Edge, and that's about it. Because work has just been crazy. So
I can imagine.
Yeah,
busy time of the year. For
yeah,
that.
it's insane. So when I get home, I was just like, oh, I don't really want to do anything because I've already spent
Just
all
wanna zone
day
out.
sitting there staring at a screen. So I will turn on like some Netflix and I'll just kind of sit back and read some news, and then I'll go to bed early. So I've been going to bed early, like 3 a.m.
Yeah, being a responsible person.
Yeah, so I've been sleeping a lot. So I get off at like 11:30, and then I've been going to bed at like 3, and then sleeping until 1:30.
So it's like what, 10 hours of sleep?
Yeah, it's like 10. Yeah, about 10.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, hopefully work will kind of die down this next week, because I know I haven't been doing all my Twitch streaming that I was wanting to do.
Yep.
And I'm going to start doing that. Oh, it's coming, people. And it's...
Fall's about to hit. I mean,
yeah.
it's here pretty much. I mean,
Yeah.
you got Smash Brothers on 3DS next month, along with a crap ton of other games, including...
There's just so many games.
Isolation.
I was talking last night to my fiance. I was like, I have to narrow it down to what I'm going to get. I can't get everything.
No, you can't.
So I'm thinking it's going to be Smash Brothers for sure. I know I have to get both versions of that.
You do.
And then I am going to get Halo for sure.
Yeah, that's a must buy.
And so those are the 3 I have to get. Now the other ones, the Crew, I really want.
Because you got to narrow down to one racing game. There's like 3 coming out, and
Yeah.
you only need really one.
So the Crew is going to be my racing game.
On Xbox?
Probably
PC?
on the PC.
So that's a very social game, so we'll
Yeah,
miss you.
so-
We'll miss you.
One of my friends said that if I picked it up on PC, he would play with me. So I was
But
like,
I'll
okay.
play with you on Xbox.
I know, but we'll have Halo. So.
Oh, we will have Halo. It'll be fine.
And let's see. Then I have Borderlands comes out next month.
The pre-sequel.
Yeah,
That's a full $60 title?
yeah.
Okay.
And
Man, they're doing $60 PS3 titles still.
yeah.
That doesn't seem right.
And then there's Call of Duty.
You getting that?
Well,
Is that on
here's
your
the
must-buy
thing.
list? Or are you going to
It's
wait till
not-
it goes on sale?
It's not on my must-buy list, but it's on my I really want.
Did Ghosts go on sale so quickly because it got terrible reviews? Is that what happened there?
I think it only went on sale for the Wii U. It's not.
No, I thought everything went on
No,
sale.
I don't know. I think that game's still overpriced. It's not it's okay. It's just not as good as other ones, I think.
Like, do you think it's... Will this one go on sale in like a month?
Hopefully not. I want to see a return to Call of Duty, because I know a lot of people have kind of been falling away from it because it's just not as
You're
good,
thinking if
but-
it's good, it won't go on sale.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm hoping that it's good. I'm hoping that people come back to it.
Well, it's got Kevin Spacey. It has to be good.
Yeah, hopefully he wouldn't sign his name to something bad, but
That's true.
yeah. Putting
I
all
wonder
my
if
trust
they'll
in you,
show any
Kevin
videos of
Spacey.
Kevin Spacey playing the game.
What?
I wonder if they'll do any promo videos of Kevin Spacey
Oh,
playing the actual game.
Yeah, they have to.
Great.
I want to see a promo video of Samuel L. Jackson and Kevin Spacey playing,
That'll be great.
because
Yeah, some fall games. I got Hyrule Warriors pre-ordered. I'm getting that on Friday this week. And then Smash, I'm getting again. I'm spending so much money on Smash Brothers this year, Aaron. It's crazy with Amiibos and 2 3DS copies and Wii U and.
I forgot that I already pre-ordered those Amiibos.
Yeah, I got $200 worth of Wii U Smash stuff. But yeah, outside of that, Alien Isolation I'm gonna get on PS4 with. I've got $80 in free PlayStation money through my rewards program, so I'm getting that through that, and then Halo, of course. And then probably Captain Toad, and I don't know. We'll see what else comes, but those are kind of the big ones.
Yeah.
So
one thing I forgot that I picked up this week was Far Cry 3. The like, I don't know what it's called, but basically the one that has all of like a DLC and stuff.
Did you play 1 or 2 yet?
No, I've only played 3.
Okay.
So
you've played this before?
Yeah, I played 3 on the PlayStation 3. And I really liked it. So it was on sale this week for, I don't know, it was cheap. It was like $7, I think, or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to pick it up.
Cool.
So
you getting Far Cry 4?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was one of the other ones I want. Yeah, Far Cry 4. Okay. It looks awesome.
Well, there's elephants that run through things.
Yeah. And you, like, hang glide again. I don't know. Was it hang gliding? It kind of looked like it during the trailer. That was one of my favorite parts of 3. So.
Yeah. No, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It'll be. I quite honestly, I know I'm getting Alien Isolation in the Nintendo games. That's how I really don't know what my impulse mind will have me buy, except for Halo.
Yeah.
Because I'm such an impulser, Aaron. You know that.
I know. Because
we'll talk about that next hour. How much of an impulser I am, and how much of a hypocrite I am.
So I see all those boxes behind you.
Yeah, I got a new one, and I pre-ordered another one.
So we need to take a look back about a year ago, what your shelves look like, because that's what you should do. Is you should do a still shot of the start of each of the videos every week, and just make a video of that.
I was looking at that, Aaron, because I was seeing the facial hair growth in you and John. That was pretty great to watch that happen. I wish I had the time to do like a, one of those time lapse videos. Anyways.
Yeah. And you can do it when you get your new iPhone 6.
Oh, yeah, my 240 frames per second. I'm going to make some crazy videos with that, I got to say. I'm going to have fun with that. Oh, imagine at work. That'd be so great, because I work in the industry of high-speed precision spindles where things are rotating insanely fast. So I don't know if that would be cool to capture in 240 frames per second.
What are you talking about? What are these spindles?
We'll talk about it in post-show. But I work in, like, CNC machines that have spindles and stuff. But I do marketing and a couple of other things. So we're going to have fun with a camera at work.
Yeah.
Anyways, Aaron, where can folks...
I got to make a new podcast about phones.
I didn't say Xbox. It just turns on, Aaron, this thing.
Yeah.
That's going to ask you if you'd be up for like a monthly like Apple show just to... Hey, turn off Xbox. Turn off.
You can't ever say anything that's close to anything box or Xbox.
Xbox, turn off.
While you're,
Yes. There we go. It started playing YouTube automatically. It was playing before. It's like, come on. Oh, boy. But yeah, that's a show. We'll talk about other stuff post-show here that's not related to the scene.
You can find me everywhere at AL Rivera 423, including on Twitter, Miiverse, YouTube. What else do I have?
Twitch?
Xbox Live, Twitch, Steam. I got it all.
You got it all. Very cool. Yeah, follow this guy. He's fun to watch and play with. Cool.
Yeah.
My handle is TCHATEN. You can go there on the YouTube channel, that handle, to watch the video versions of these podcasts. You can follow me on PSN, Xbox Live, Nintendo Network ID, Twitter, and all the other places. Catch me there. And then we'll be back next week for level 10, double digits, 10 weeks of PC gaming, Aaron. Pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for next week. Bye-bye.
See ya.